What's up guys, welcome back to another video. Today I am going on vacation for spring break. We're doing a little bit of a ski-cation, as my dad's calling it, because we are going and, well, for me and my brother, snowboarding, for my dad skiing. I got all my stuff right here. I got my new board that my dad got me for my birthday, and I got my new boots that also came with it. We got a board, boots, and bindings, and I have my giant suitcase right here. I'm just waiting for my dad to get back from an appointment and then we're gonna go. What's up guys, we are getting to leave now. Obviously I'm the first one in the car. The door is kind of open right now. So the plan for today is, it is 12:30 and we're going to Whiteface, New York. And from where I live, it's like 5 to 6 hours, and we're gonna drive through Albany, New York, which, for those that are unaware, is the capital city of New York, like the state. No, it's not New York. And we're probably gonna have lunch there, or I guess dinner or something, and then we're gonna go out and like look around the city, and then we'll continue driving. 3 hours into the trip, we got Popeyes and I got this. We are in Albany, New York now. For anyone that doesn't know, this is the capital of New York State. We are at this pretty cool park called Washington Park in Albany right now. We're not stopping because we still have like 3 hours to go to get to where we're going, but it was really pretty to look through. I just want to show you guys this view. This is the Empire State Plaza, and I think over here is an art museum. I just think this view at this light is so cool. I just had to show you guys. Alright guys, we just got to the hotel. It is pretty sick. I gotta show you guys this view. I'm out here all by myself because I'm making, well, I'm getting my suitcase. My dad's making a work call. My brother's in the bathroom, so it's just me. Here's the bright orange car. I'm gonna grab all my stuff and then go back inside and give you guys a room tour. Okay guys, I am going to give you a room tour. So here is the conjoining room door. Here's my stuff. Here is the couch that pulls out into a bed, pull-out couch. We have the TV, my brother's stuff. We have the bed with my iPad that's lighting up. We have these 2 nightstands and this chair. We have a little table, windows. We have this cool lamp. It's made out of antlers, or not lamp, chandelier. We have this really cool ceiling fan. It has neat metal detailing and antler pieces. And then we have this world map, and big mountain ranges are with those, I guess, reflective parts. And then there's the closet. Let's just shut that. We have the kitchenette. It has a little like hot top, coffee maker, a different brewing machine. We have the toaster, the freaking closet's opening again, microwave, some cutlery, mini fridge, upper cabinets, another window, and then here is the bathroom. Hello. It has like this really rustic look to it. I think it's super neat. We got wood paneling on the ceiling all throughout the room, and then the shower with this cool like wilderness pattern on the curtain. I just want to show you guys the ski mountain. It's so much bigger in person. It's huge. We're not going today. We just came to check it out before we get dinner, but like, oh my god, this place is so cool. It's massive. We're in this grocery night right now getting some stuff because the hotel we're staying at doesn't have breakfast or any kind of stuff like that. It is so desolate in here, like no one is here, and it's only like 8 o'clock. Like, it kind of feels like a backrooms level. I snuck off to the snack section. It only has these Hostess cakes and the Little Debbie's. I want the chips. Where are the chips at? We're at the Olympic Center in Placid, New York right now. This is where they had the Winter Olympics in 1938 and 1980. Then we got dinner at this local restaurant. I got the street tacos. They were very good. Turned on the shower for the first time. It functioned normally. Got this thing pulled all the way up, but it's still coming out of here. Anyway, I'm gonna leave it off here for the first day of the trip. See you guys tomorrow. Here's my outfit for day 2 of our trip and our first day snowboarding, or in my dad's case, skiing. I am pretty bundled up because it is going to be a high of 33, which is super cold, but I'm excited to go. I just want to show you guys, it's snowing here and it is April 1st. I haven't seen snow on April where I live since I think like 2016, and where I live right now it's in like the 70s and it's super windy out here. I just think the snow is so pretty. You can see it a little bit, but it's a lot heavier in person than on the camera. Alright guys, I got my gear strapped on and my dots. Loading the car right now to go to the mountain. I don't have my board because we're putting it in last because it's brand new and we don't want it to get scratched. Pulling up to the ski resort, the biggest graph I've ever seen. Here's the giant mountain. Get hyped. We're on the gondola here at Whiteface and we're going to the top of the mountain back here. It's super high up. The total elevation at the top is about 4,000 feet. We did some runs before. And my new gear is working pretty good and the conditions are pretty awesome. So I'm excited to see the view from the top, because the view from where we were, and we weren't even like a quarter of the way up the mountain, was also pretty cool. The top, I just want to show you guys the view from in front of me right now. It's so cool, but it's kind of foggy, so you can't really see it that well. This is the most amazing view I've ever seen. We're like over 4,000 feet in the air. Holy crap. Alright guys, the fog and the clouds cleared out over the scenic overlook. Just look at that. This is like the most beautiful thing I've ever seen. Skiing a bunch, we got some food, looking at this beautiful view. Alright guys, we have finished skiing, snowboarding for the day. We're walking through this tunnel that they have us walk through with our gear because they don't want it in the lodge, and just look at the artwork, it's so neat. After skiing, we went to the hotel to have some sandwiches and chill. After lunch, we went to Main Street, Lake Placid, where there were all these different really cool shops, like the ski shop, for example. We got to check out a bunch of cool things. I got this super cool sweatshirt. Then we went bowling, which was really fun. I didn't win a round. And then we went to this arcade where I played a bunch of DDR and I got a jackpot. I got this super jumbo lollipop and some plastic snakes and dinosaurs at that arcade. And then we had dinner and finished off day 2. Hey guys, we are back at the mountain for day 2 of snowboarding and day 3 of our trip. We're going a lot faster today because we don't have to grab our passes and stuff, but I'm super excited because now we know like the lay of the land here and we can just go right on. These are the raccoon ones I wanted, but I got this guy. He's so cute. Getting this for my mom, and they have German dolls. I just wanted to show how the lift has these super cool snow formations on it. We're going all the way to the top. I just wanted to show you guys this view. We are 4,000 something feet in the air. This is about 1 mile. It's absolutely crazy. This is the highest I've ever been ever. And we're about to go all the way back down. Also, in the last clip, right over there, that's where we were before. That's where the first viewpoint was, and look how small it looks compared to where we are right now. So I dropped my gloves off the lift and we rushed to buy new ones, but I ended up finding them again. And then we went on to have lunch. Hey guys, we are back out on the mountain. As you can see, after eating, my brother's looking at me. And we are actually on a new lift. It was actually closed yesterday, like the lift to get to the super high, like 4,000 plus foot area that we were at earlier. Except this one was closed because they were actually racers and they were going down the like Olympic path that they have here, and they weren't having anybody up because I think no matter... Okay, sorry, my phone was on 20. I think no matter like which way you go when you get up here, you have to take that path, and they didn't want randos getting in the way of the racers, which I understand. So now we're going to be going down that trail. I think it's this one because this one looks closed due to the amount of like melted areas like there and up there. I hope I pointed out that properly, but anyway. I just want to show you guys something else cool that this place has that we don't have at my normal mountain that I go to. It has stops, so like we're gonna keep going. So go right through and keep going up. They don't have that in any other place I've gone. I've gone to 2 different mountains before this one. This isn't the only lift that has it. There's another like that way that has it. I just think it's really neat. Alright guys, we're walking out after our third day. We sealed the grills again. This one has a bunch of fish, the other one has a bunch of leaves. I had a lot more fun today because more of the mountain was open. Like I said, there were 2 lifts that just weren't open, but I really like this place. I hope I can come here again. After skiing, we went to the USA Spirit shop where I got a t-shirt, and then we went to the USA Hockey shop where, I don't know what's going on with my camera, but they had cool Miracle on Ice merch, very monumental hockey game, and then we went to this outdoor shop, and then we went to the library where my dad was checking out the used books they had on sale. Then we went to McDonald's for some dinner, and we're driving around again. It is snowing again. We're going to the Olympic Center to see if we can do free skate. My brother was checking out stuff to do online, and that's where he found it. Trying to find out where to ice skate. They had a lot of cool history about the Olympics. Fun fact, Lake Placid was the first Winter Olympic location in the U.S. And then they had the official scoreboard from the Miracle on Ice, a very monumental hockey game, which is a huge upset where the USA team of amateurs beat the USSR professional team. And the official museum was closed because it was past 5, and we found out we couldn't ice skate because it opened in July, but it was still cool to see all this history, like the Olympic torch right here, and that's the end of day 3. Up on day 4, we didn't have much to do, so I was just chilling in the room, looking for stuff to do, and then we were driving around, just looking at a bunch of stuff. There's the Olympic Motel. I thought that was a village, but it's not, and then we went to this really cool diner. It had some really neat decorations, and we had some really good food. I got the basics, pancake, eggs, bacon. Then we went across the street to this outdoor shop, another one. They had this really cool pattern on the ceiling, and I got this cool bike that said Lake Placid on it. Then we went back to the Olympic Center for the museum. Here's us walking in, and it had really cool views with all the flags, and even more history about the Olympics, ancient, modern, foreign, and U.S. And they had a bunch of cool artifacts and demonstrations, like this ski jump demonstration and this bobsled demonstration. And they also had a bunch of memorabilia, like all of this merch from the 1980 Olympics with that adorable raccoon mascot. And they had a bunch of torches from the Summer and Winter Olympics. And I was finally able to get that raccoon that I wanted. And I also found this really cool sticker. And then after, we were just walking around to another ski shop where they had this really cute dog there. And I got a stomp pad for my new board. After, we went back to the hotel, and I was chilling on Roblox. And then we went out to the Olympic bobsled location. And this is one of the only tracks in the US. There's another one in Utah, more raccoon merch. Here is their Nordic combine and cross-country skiing start. Here is where skeleton and bobsled athletes practice starts. Then there is the giant track. It used to be 1.5 miles of track, but they cut it down, and now it is only 1 mile of track. And right there is the old track from the 1980s, the 1980 and 1932 Olympics. Here's the new track with a 14-foot tall curve there. And then here's the straightaway and more track. And then we did some rock climbing, totally fun. And then we went to the neighboring town of Lake Placid called Saranac Lake. They had this cool carousel there, and we just did some sightseeing, driving around, seeing, what this town was about. And then we went to this really cool restaurant. You can kind of see it because of the sun, where we got to eat right by the lake, and the food was super good. Had a bottled Shirley Temple for the first time. We had some spinach and artichoke dip, and then I had the best quesadillas I've ever had. And then we went back to Main Street, Lake Placid, where we went to this super cute ice cream shop. I got mint and a waffle cone, my favorite. And then we went back to the hotel, and that is the end of day 4. Alright guys, as you can see behind me, we loaded up the car and we are getting ready to go. We have a 6-hour drive ahead of us back home. We're gonna stop at McDonald's for breakfast because my dad needs to use the Wi-Fi for some work stuff, and then we're gonna be heading home. So thanks everyone for watching, and as always, don't forget to like and subscribe. Bye.